So, hey, my YouTubers and everyone in the world. Today is April the 13th. The time is now 7:11 a.m. Yes, this is an early vlog, guys. If you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and that notification bell so you can see more of me. Now, today we're going to be talking about 3 reasons why guys stay on our mind after we break up with them. Now, or after they break up with us, or after we break up, period. Now, the first reason why a man will still be on your mind after a breakup is because you went all out more than he did. You put more into the relationship than he did. And at the end of the day, you feel like you were done wrong. Because it's like, why? How is it that you could put so much love into a relationship and think that things are so going so perfect, and then all of a sudden, boom, at the drop of a dime, he changes his mind or things go south, and then now you guys are on the verge of breaking up. So in your opinion, even though the relationship is over, there's still, there's still that pain there that you feel like you was just done wrong. You went all out. How is it that we ended up in this situation? So that's number one. Now the second reason why this guy is probably still on your mind is because, honestly speaking, guys, you feel like you deserved way more than what he was giving you. And a part of you feels like, you know what? I just want to get him back. I want revenge. I am so upset with him. I'm mad. I can't believe he did this to me. And it's like, why would you do that to me? So it's like that revenge is still on your mind, and it's still lingering, and it still has so much power over you. And this is going to bring us into the third reason why this guy is still on your mind. Your ex is still on your mind because he, in your mind, you're giving that situation more power because you're constantly thinking about it. You're constantly thinking about it. You're wondering, like, how is it that two people that were so meant to be together is in a situation like this? So, you know what, in your heart, it's like you're still heartbroken from that situation, and that's probably why he's still on your mind. You have not given yourself the proper time to heal from this situation. Those are the top 3 reasons why men still linger on in our mind after a breakup has occurred. Now, today we're going to be discussing a couple different ways that we can get over this breakup. Now, number one, when we think about the situation, we have to think about something more positive to convert our mind back to positivity instead of that negative situation. Because the more we starve that situation, eventually it will die out. You know? So the AKA of that is, try your best not to think about the situation as much as you have been. When you find yourself thinking about that situation that actually bothers you, you have to convert to something more positive to help, get you out of that mindset, to make you feel better. Now, the second way that we can get over a breakup is, honestly, being around people that love us and care about us. Talking about it does help in some ways because it helps you to relieve it, especially when you have not gotten the proper closure that you actually needed to move on. But, like, talk about it, but then let it go. Talk about something more positive after that. Like I said, it's about converting your mind back to something more positive. The third way to get over a breakup and get this guy off your mind is to get out the house and do things for yourself. Now it's time for you to start healing. This is a part of your healing process. It's very important for you to get out that house and go do something nice for you. Whether it's going to the movies with friends or even by yourself, go shopping. Do something that's going to give your life more meaning and value. Have a spa day for yourself. Go get your nails done. Go get your toes done. Get your hair done. Go get a nice massage. You have to do things to make yourself feel good, because this is a part of that self-healing process that we need in order to get this guy off of our mind and move on in a more positive and productive way. And you know what? I noticed something about us when we do have breakups and we are like still heartbroken from certain situations that may have happened. What happens is we end up putting ourselves in situations that we actually don't need to be in. We're in clubs that we wouldn't normally party at. We're around people that we wouldn't normally hang out with. And what happens is that takes us out of our character. So at the end of the day, it's very important for us to give ourselves as much self-love as we possibly can. And sometimes that goes back into, probably doing something that you're passionate about. If you've always wanted to write a book, then maybe you can start writing a book. If you love to draw and you're a great artist, then put more of your time into things that are very productive and positive for you, because this helps you to move on in a positive, productive way, and it also helps you to grow as an individual. And that's what it is. That's what life is actually about. Life is about growth. And you know what? In life, we will have breakups. And sometimes it is going to be a little bit hard for us to get over it, especially when we feel like that person was so meant for us, especially when we feel like we put more into the relationship than that individual. But at the end of the day, you deserve better, especially if you've been with someone who wasn't going as hard as you was. Now it's time for you to give yourself the proper healing so that when that man that was meant for you comes along, you're over your ex. Now the love that you was giving your ex is what you're now receiving, which you actually deserve. And even though he may still be on your mind at times, and even though he may still be in your heart, it does not mean that you guys were meant to be together. It doesn't mean, it just means that you still have some type of love for him, and that's okay. Acknowledge that, but move on. Okay, well, we have ex from 10 years ago. Yeah, we still got love for them. They're human beings. We once had a connection, but we're not in love with them. We weren't meant to be together. And once you come to the realization of things like that, then you know what? Healing is going to be a lot easier. There is someone out there better for you, who will treat you better, who will give you the love and nourishment that you deserve. And that connection will just be there. It won't have to be forced. And that's important. That's very important. But I felt like I needed to vlog about this to help my ladies move on past that guy that we thought was so meant for us. Because sometimes we do fall in love with the wrong person. And it doesn't mean that that person is not a good person. He's just not for you. But if you like this video, make sure to leave a comment down below, give me a thumbs up, and share it. And like I always say, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And of course, visit my website at shoploveronline.com. Until next time, guys, peace.